My name is Zack Gagel. I went to Ohio Wesleyan. I grew up in Cincinnati, Ohio, and I'm currently a defenseman for the Chicago Machine. One guy that I really looked up to growing up was Rick Beardsley. When I started playing,
Where do you play at?
played at Syracuse. Great defenseman for Syracuse back in the 90s. I picked up lacrosse my freshman year in high school, and really didn't have a lot of lacrosse in Cincinnati. I basically taped games and watched those over and over again, and I'd try to emulate what he was doing. And then a few years later, in 2001, I had the privilege of playing. I got drafted by the Boston Cannons and actually got traded to the Rochester Rattlers, where I had a chance to play on the same team with Rick Beardsley. So all the things I learned growing up watching him play, then I actually get to learn a few things from him as one of his teammates. So that was a great experience for me. Someone that I looked up to and actually get to share the field with was an outstanding experience. So, how you guys doing? I'm Zack Gagel, Program Director for Lacrosse America and defender for the Chicago Machine. We're going to talk real quick about defending an attackman coming above goal line extended and how we want to close the gate and force him behind. Okay, so we're going to start out up here. All right. As our attackman makes his move, we want to open up and drop step so we can create a good angle and beat him to the point. Remember, we have the advantage of running through the crease. He cannot. So he has to take kind of a rounded approach, and we can take a straight line through the crease. So I've got my stick up field in front. I'm not trailing it behind. That can give him an angle to get upfield. So I want to keep the stick in front. As he comes above goal line extended, you'll be hearing your goalie talking to you, saying turn him. So we want to get this stick, we call it slap the knee and up. So we get our stick under here, under the arm, and what we want to do is try to turn our hips towards the end line to force them back behind. They're behind, they cannot score. Okay? Once he rolls back, we want to keep our stick upfield until he's back behind. Once he gets back behind, then we can throw all of our checks. Okay? We come up above the other side, to the left side, same thing. We want to get here, get on the hips, turn them. We want to have our helmet lower than his. Okay? If you can keep your helmet lower, that means you're nice and low, in a good defensive stance, turning them back, keeping them back behind. So that's real quick, talking about closing the gap coming from behind.
Go ahead. From a goalie's perspective.